for hurting you in any way that I did.
Monique has finally reconciled her 13-year dispute with Precious filmmaker Lee Daniels. The 55-year-old Oscar winner described their ongoing conflict as a new chapter in a detailed feature by The Hollywood Reporter. Stay tuned as we've got all the messy and juicy details here on Celebrity Business. To understand this newfound relationship, we must first backtrack to 2010 to gain the necessary background knowledge that led to Monique and Lee Daniels' feud these past 13 years. The feud apparently started because Monique thought she wouldn't be paid enough for the Precious promotional tour. She was also feeling exhausted from her busy schedule and felt that she needed some downtime with her family. Monique strongly expressed to co-producer of the film, Oprah Winfrey, that she's not going to do the promotional tour. Despite being informed about the promotional obligations that are tied to the release of a film, Monique respectfully declined and chose to spend time with her husband and her kids. She was later described as difficult and hard to work with, which led to her allegedly being blackballed from getting roles in Hollywood movie productions. Monique and Lee Daniels did not speak for years after this incident occurred. Monique even went so far as to not thank Lee Daniels in her acceptance speech after winning Best Supporting Actress for her role in the film Precious. A few years later, in 2013, Lee Daniels reached out to Monique to star in his Forest Whitaker film, The Butler. However, Oprah Winfrey scored the role. Subsequently, Monique was considered for the role of the infamous Cookie Lion in the TV drama series Empire. Instead, Taraji P. Henson won the part. It seems Lee Daniels has always reached out or considered Monique for roles. After all, they were once good friends before this feud began. In a statement made to The Hollywood Reporter back in 2015, Lee Daniels stated that Monique is a creative force to be reckoned with. Her demands through Precious were not always in line with the campaign. This soured her relationship with the Hollywood community. I consider her a friend. I have and will always think of her for parts that we can collaborate on. However, the consensus among the creative teams and powers thus far were to go another way with these roles. Fast forward to 2022, Lee Daniels asked Monique to appear in his thriller, The Deliverance, a role she accepted. Monique detailed the phone outreach saying, "He was like, okay, so I want to talk to you about this part. I said, Lee, we can't talk about a part until we talk. And he was like, I know." This started the beginning of the healing process between the two ex-friends. Monique continued to detail their phone conversation, saying that was the moment that he said, "I'm going to apologize to you and your family for anything I've done to hurt y'all." And what I said to him was, "I appreciate that and we are grateful for the apology. But because it happened publicly, you have got to apologize publicly," and you know what he says. "Tell me when and where," she recollected. Lee Daniels later apologized to Monique in April of 2022 at her Monique and Friends April Fool's Day with the Queen of Comedy event in Staten Island. While on stage at the comedy event in Staten Island, Lee Daniels publicly apologized to Monique, saying,
"Sorry for hurting you in any way that I did." Y'all, she was my best friend. My best friend. Y'all think that Precious was just, that was God working through both of us. And we gonna fucking do it again.
Monique reflected on the moment as a new chapter that she wanted to happen for the sake of her grandchildren and not for Hollywood. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe for your latest celebrity business. Catch up on more messy and juicy celebrity business in the next video.